Well, today we're going to look at the function Vlookup, and we're going to push it or extend it a little bit. So here we have a range, and I'm going to call that range 01. Let me copy that down to here. Now we know what that is called. Over here I'm going to put in my choice. I think I'm going to work with row B. Okay, so this row is what I am going to work with. That's why I've put the B in here just as a reference, because in here I'm going to say equal V lookup, and the lookup value is L8, which is where I put that B. My table array is going to be range 01. My column index I'm going to take 2, and I'm going to want it exact, so I'm going to use the choice false. So I now have brought back the second column in 8, and as expected I get the result 88. Now to test that, if I change this column number to a 3, I'm going to expect 68. We have 68, so my VLOOKUP is working fine. Little trick, I'm going to, up here in cell L5, I've just put a border around it. I'm going to put in a 2. Okay. Now instead of this 3, I'm going to point to M5. So here we'll put in M5, and lo and behold we have 88. So that I could come up here and change that to, let's say, a 4, and we get 22, a 3, a 2. So now I have an external reference guiding which column I want to look up. Okay, that's quite a powerful extension to VLOOKUP. Now I'm going to push it a little bit further and make it easier for the user. Instead of having to type in a number in here, I'm going to put in a drop down box. So if you come up to the developer tab, and under insert you'll see there's some form controls. Click on the second one, and we'll put in here a drop down box. Now the drop down box is going to refer to a range of numbers. So in here I'm going to say January, February, March, April, May, and I like to put boxes around these things so I can define it, and I'm going to call that range, call it range of 4. Okay, there we are. Now I know what I've called it. In here, the drop down, let me format that, and the input range is going to be range 04. My cell link I'm going to make M5, which is this one here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, so drop down lines that are longer than normal, so I'm going to make it 5 lines as drop down, and I'm going to use 3D shaving just to make it look a little better. And here we have our drop down now has January, February, March, April in there. When I choose February, this is going to change to a 2, and I'm going to get 88. Now, you say, well, that I like that, but it's bringing back 88, which is actually not February. It's January. And here's a little trick you can do if you'd like. Under M5, you could say 1 plus in your formula. And now it's brought back February. So notice that instead of that column number, I've put in M5, which is chosen from the drop down box, and I've added 1. So now if I want to bring back April, and April I'm going to get 28. There we are. So my user can choose whichever column that they want, bring back that column in Vlookup, and in fact we don't have to worry about this M5. One of my little tricks is to take my drop down box and put it on top so that M5 is behind it. Then you can't even see. Now the user just picks it out from there. Okay, so that's my little trick for today, and hope you've enjoyed it. Tune in again sometime in the future for some more little tips and tricks. Okay, bye.